Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna rock like Hampton when he came in. We home back at headquarters. I told you. We back. Welcome to the show. Didn't know I was back. Thought I was back at the trenches. You thought we was back at the trenches. But we here. We made it back for you so you can have a good time. In today's episode of the Hamp. Okay. A lot of pseudo innuendos is out here. I like to use it saying genuinely crafted, even though the word means not genuine. But we're going to fix it up and say it the way we feel, the way we need to say it, which is genuinely crafted, some of you guys. Some of you guys are genuinely crafty, manufactured. Don't even know where you came, but you'll get your jaw broken and fractured. Facts, kid. We take a look at the Oxford and urban body languages. What makes up our texture. You know? So, more people is losing their situation due to the fact that this guy's got knocked off. Tough. So we cleverly meeting people that's not genuine. So we turn the whole thing around. Let's turn it all around. The thumbnail is in the community board clearly. Unfortunately, YouTube window ain't that big like the community board window. So you can get the picture up there and see what the title is today to get a firm understanding. Because we playing with a lot of words here. We playing with a lot of words to get people to come up here, have fun with us. So it's a pseudo innuendo. Some of you guys are genuinely crafted or genuinely clever. I should say you're just clever with certain things and aspects that you do. So you're genuinely clever instead of genuinely crafted. We'll give you that. Okay? You put these words together from out the Oxford and urban body language. You take an Oxford student and an urban student, have them walk, you see the different texture. So in this case, what we got some mammals running around here that's cleverly not genuine. Okay? That's why we talk the way we talk. You understand? You know what I mean? And all the good stuff that we use, coin phrasing. But in this case, everybody's losing it with this genuinely being clever. Yeah, that's what they're doing, genuinely being clever. I like my friend terminology too. I want to say big up to Behind the Ball. We in digital Hollywood. This is digital Hollywood. So that's another innuendo. Mm-hmm. On describing this beautiful situation that we intriguing and exploring on this frontier of YouTube. Yeah, yeah. So we here to discuss some things to find out why are these abstract-minded people on YouTube have a pseudo innuendo when dealing with their whole topic and channel. You just running around bugging out. You just running around bugging out, hoping to get a hit. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Get a hit. Everybody want a hit. But you know what they say about the hits, right? They just one-hit wonders. You'd be like Milli Vanilli on the board, looking crazy. You feel me? You'll be looking crazy on the board like Milli Vanilli. Just dancing around, swinging your hair, looking crazy. You know what I mean? And then you want to ask us, why our body language? Yeah, this that Wakanda love right here. Yeah, this that Wakanda sweater right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this the Wakanda sweater right here. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you know what sweater it is, though. You know what type of sweater this is, though. That's for the next slogan. You already know it'll be in the playlist. Go check that playlist out. You know the name of this. But we're going to leave it right now for Wakanda. But you know what time it is, though. The Hassan Campbell sweaters. Still wintertime. So look, it's going to be in the playlist. You already know. So we out here discussing how people cleverly is not genuine. Or genuine, not genuine, but cleverly moving around. Clever. Masterful. We did the Saturday Night Lives. Broke down the deceit. Psychology of deceit. You stealing, playing around. You think you could win. That's an innuendo in your head. And you practicing some type of pseudo. Got everybody believing that you are the real one. Not the real one. Not the real one. You just phone. You just cleverlessly trying to be genuine. Knowing that you're not genuine. Because people that's real don't move like that. See, we got that mafia spirit. Hamp Mafia. Drop that mafia up in there. Where my mafia gang at? Hamp Mafia gang. Yeah. Where y'all at? That's why I like those Western. They love those words. Paradoxical words all day long. Get that sage. Be burning sage. Burning greatness. Get the sage to burn out. To burn greatness. Get it up in here. Get that sage. Burn greatness today for today's topic. Bringing you to school. How to put words together. You know what I'm saying? Are you practicing pseudo innuendo? Playing around out here in these streets? Acting irregular? Acting retarded? Huh? Talk about you do your homework on people to try to destroy their page. What's wrong with you? Build yourself up. Build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody not going to call nobody out. You know what I'm saying? We leaving you in the mud where you belong to. You climb out. I'm not giving you no way out. I'm gonna just look at your work and overtop it. That's it. Because over here, we genuine and we move according, not clever. We don't want to, sly devil, sly dog. We don't want those sly fox. Nah. We don't want your headaches of being slick in a community of great organic work. What are you gonna say about the Hamp? Can't say nothing about the Hamp. Hamp is chill. Hamp is chill. Hamp is watching what he watching, staying focused on what he's staying focused on. You know what I'm saying? Keeping an eye out on who and what's to come. That's it. But I know you cleverly not genuine. So you dealing with pseudo innuendo. You a pseudo innuendo ass nigga. That's what you are. You're not genuine. You're looking to bring people up on the show to do what? Have some type of secret recordings like you're down with the Watergate. I don't know what your mindset is. That's why it's the body language is a certain percentage of everything else. But they say actions speak louder than words. So you practicing exactly what the words is being said. Actions speak louder than words. But it's clever. It's not genuine. Your shoes. And I'm pretty sure your feet hurt. Because them shoes making you walk funny. That's not genuine. A genuine nigga would bought him some shoes. A genuine crafty individual would have got him some shoes. Cleverly got him some shoes. So he don't have to walk funny. Now, there's some people that walk a straight line and still have the pseudo innuendo. But see, if the third eye's open, you can spot them a mile away. The heat seekers. You can smell their aura. You can see their aura. Know that they're not genuine. See how they type. Yeah. It's crazy. It's psychotic. It makes you think that this place is what they said it is, man. For people that needs mental health help. And being social helps your mental health. And social media helps out for some of these guys to do crafty and non-genuine work. Because they in the street, they can't be real. They're not moving accordingly. Because if they was moving accordingly, they wouldn't be up here crafted and genuinely non-genuine, being walking funny. They walking funny. Peace of love, Fugi Radio in the building. They're walking funny. Or pseudo innuendo. Playing around. Trying to get the peoples to believe a story that you crafted up. And it's like some daytime drama shit on TV. And the only thing I could say is this shit just remind me of Young and the Restless. Because everybody is restless. Got to put their story out. And then young-minded by doing the things that they do. So you a pseudo innuendo ass nigga. Running around looking for a hit. Crafty. That's why we burn the sage. To burn greatness. Stay out of that zone that you living in. You don't know if you want to be real. You don't know if you want the YouTube fame. I don't know. But you reach. And a couple of people pulled you on the panel because they figure you got some potential. So they figure they pull you up. Even though your subscriber count is low, they pull you up to figure out your pseudo innuendo. And it's sad because they pull you up on it. The next thing you know, you say to yourself, I could have did that on my show. Yeah, you could have. Only if you was not playing around trying to be phony and crafty. You know what I'm saying? We running around. You know, Soapbox Bully brought the sound. I told you I'll be in the building at 11:45. I came early, on live. Who you see, kid? But you job. You looking at the guy who came through the skydive from the roof. Came through with different boots. The boots was high and loose. You know what time it was. Something heavy smoking on bud. But this time, you gonna get your way out of your own mud. Me, I climbed out like Luther Rignan. Came through with something different with a pseudo innuendo. Got you, kid. Now we about to splash like you. What you wanna do, you fake menudo. Watch it. Yeah, another Soapbox Bully beat. It just came through the block, baby. It ain't sweet, but it's fine. Dandy. What you want to do, you want the whole thing, I bring it to you just like, nah, I'll give you the Yahoo account for the cash. Came through with a different blast, Bill Blast, there you go. One more time, we open up the show with a different flow, broken down, pseudo innuendo. Blast out your window, looking at the guys that crept real slow in the black trench coats that came with extra heavy smoke. You want that too? A blast to the throat. But this time, you'll get your own way out your blood. This time, you'll be buried inside the mud. Yeah, don't get back. You want to get back and try to clap. You want a cap? Graduation one or a Yankee one? You playing with the guys that play with heavy guns. But look, don't look at them. You play with fun. You count so much, your fingertips are turning numb. But wait, you came with a different slump. You a slumlord out here chewing on fake bubble gum. But wait, I see how you looking. You came late. I came straight, stood up perpendicular, kid with a... I'll leave you alone, man, because you scared. You know the time it is, you wasn't prepared. I stay prepared. Me, you not scary. My face is extra hairy. I came through the guard library. Now I'm back. Now we're back. About to roll up another sage attack. Now we're back. About to roll up another sage attack. Yeah. You playing around. You playing around. You playing around. I'm out here saving hip hop, me and Soapbox. We trying to hustle up hard out here. You innuendo. That's what you doing. You playing around. Pseudo innuendo. Yeah. Taking our time, trying to craft these words to get the university popping. Free of charge. Kara's Wonder he said you gotta pay to go to his museum. Tax write-off. I'm giving it to you free. Hip hop is free. Now it's a tax write-off at the museum. You got to pay to go to the museum on hip hop now. Kara's One pulled the fluke with that band bottom money. Yeah. Oh yeah. He said he don't want to deal with none of that band bottom talk. But I guarantee you, in the hip hop museum he gonna have, he got to have Bambaataa in there. Watch. Bambaataa gonna be all up in that new hip hop museum. Oh man, this is a pseudo innuendo. Oh yeah. And guess who was there to help cut the ribbon? I told you keep an eye on him. You ain't want to believe it. The pseudo innuendo. I told you to keep an eye on him. His hands is in everything. His hands is in everything. You should know who you've been in the university. Pop quizzing today. You should have been in the university. You know who I talk about. I'll give you a hint in case you need help. They saw him at the insurrection. before they got to Pelosi stations. Okay? You know who he was. He was standing right there. He ain't even speak on this one. You know how I know he ain't speak? Because he know he not supposed to be there. That guy was not supposed to be there. He just stood there because he knew that these and his peoples are going to eat off of our hard work. I gave you some good wordplay over here just now. Now they're taking it and putting it in museums. You got to go pay to see it. Not only that, you got to go pay to see it. It's supposed to be free. Supposed to drop a donation, basically, right? But it's payment. So you get payment going in, payment from the memorabilias, payment for the pictures. The shit is a scam. A pseudo innuendo. That's all it is. It's a pseudo innuendo for you low-minded people. Now you worrying about the Super Bowl. I told you to watch the commercial. You don't want to listen to it. I got one ready lined up for this work here. I'm going to see who try to jump on it. I don't care who wins. I know who's going to win. I know who's going to win the Super Bowl. I know. I rigged it. I know who's going to win. Yeah. Yeah. I figured it out. I know who's going to win the Super Bowl. I know. I'm going to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to win the Super Bowl. I remember young Pharaoh. Big ups to him. I remember he was talking about the Gulags Wars. But this is Gula. So I asked the little kid. The little Jew boy, what this word was. He said it means Messiah. But I knew a young Pharaoh told me what it meant. So they was calling us in the Gulag Wars, we was fighting for our Messiah donism. We was fighting our Messiahism. We was trying to get our Messiahism on. You know what I'm saying? I remember young Pharaoh talking about the Gulag Wars. Go check out the Gulag Wars and what that was all about. And they had something going on today. The Jews was handing this out. But see, I didn't get a chance to grab them in a situation on what they book really tell them, what they really supposed to do along with this pamphlets. They're supposed to give out to the charity. Food and money. Because when I caught the Jew over here, he gave me a few dollars. He gave me a few dollars. And I said, yo, man, turn the thing off in the back. It's wasted, you know. He did it. And I said, yo, look, let me ask you something. Being I be here and I watched the play, let me get a few dollars. He said, what? Sure. He said, yeah. I said, all right, cool. He asked his friend, he went in his pocket, pulled out a Mickey. I could have said, let me get one of those. See, when you speak up, get it. But he said, let me go to the car. Went in the car. Took him a long time to come out that back seat, boy. I knew something was back there. It was in a white Benz truck, too. I knew something was back there. I said, damn, he's taking too long. Came out and gave me a few dollars. I was grateful for that. So I said to myself, okay, cool. Like I said, I told you I got a Jew friend who's sponsoring this $14 million. They believe in the hemp situation. Yeah. They just want to see me put in some little extra footwork. But see, this one was in this, in it. His hands is in this something different. See, we trying to build something heavy. See, I got these little Jew kids that know the signs. They used to listen to young Pharaoh when he was young Pharaoh. And they still hang on to some of the knowledge, even though they still practice what they practice. So what I mean to tell you is that, yeah, give me a minute. Peace and love. All right. Okay, I'll be here. All right, no doubt. All right. Power to the people. Yeah, the Gulag Wars, man. So, I was getting ready to say before the call-ins, because people still calling in about that, I'm calling on the show. So next thing you know, man, some of them are cool out there. Some of them understand signs of certain things that took place and know the true originality of some of our body languages. Okay? But so deep and enriched in history, they see that where we at now in the strife, they continue to rock on with the identity of the true and original people. Get that sage together. So once they do that, now it's hard for us to try to get our identity back. The only way we get it back is stop trying to be so crafty and clever and not be genuine. You got to be genuine. You got to walk on a good line here so we can get our strength and our identity back. Because this don't make any sense that you playing crafty, moving irregularly. Oxford Dictionary gonna tell you what he need to tell you, but the Urban Dictionary gonna tell you, nigga, you playing around too much. You moving funny. The 90-something% of that body language, you moving funny. And you want everybody else to move with you like that. What is this, a new dance? Tell us so we could dance instead of walking around looking like zombies, dragging a leg, looking like a stroke victim and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Burn that sage so we could burn greatness. You know what I'm saying? Play with a lot of words here. If you love them, love them. If not, don't love nothing. Just continue to move the way you moving. Fun. Sooner or later, you're going to have bad angles. You won't be able to run when they say run because you're going to be running funny. They're going to get you. You'll be identified in many, many places just because you walk in funny. And your mindset is in a state of pseudo innuendo. That's your mindset. Looking to play around. Stealing sound. Terrible. Terrible. That's all I can say is you moving terrible. Your feet hurt, boy. Trying to catch up to me. Your feet hurt. We got true science over here. True science. We're not scared of anything. We're not fearing no man. My eyes done seen the glory. Yes, he did. Yes, it did. Yeah, I done seen the glory. Because you know what? I wasn't hating in the beginning. Never. Nah, I stood right on top. And everybody that was in the sector, the cipher, or the cipher, or just at the table. There wasn't no pseudo innuendo. It was just a blank board of a collage full of ideas. That's all it was. See, once again, you trying to find something. See, we got the acronym game down. We got the TIL movement coming for you. You know what I'm saying? We working on that. We got Hill. We got the Hill movement. These things is in the play. Then we got another back burner. Yeah. You know, as the general and the captain, we figure we're going to strike just like they did on Pearl Harbor. We come. We coming. We coming. We coming. What Wakanda love? Yeah. Wakanda. Yeah. I remember they stole that page. I think we lost that one. Yeah, we lost that one. We in the trenches. Okay? Let's get back to the soapbox woolly extravaganza. Okay? You a pseudo innuendo as individual. Playing around. Thinking it's sweet out there. Making our job not hard because they got the museum out there. Got to pay to get in, though. What's his name? Got his hand. You didn't answer that question yet. I'm going to give you time. I'm going to give you time. Come in the building. We only 30-some minutes in the game. We broke down some words. We playing. Having fun. I figured it out again. Every time I figure out the matrix, I figure out how to be. I figure how to stay just the way it needs to be stayed. Because I know your grade is low. I seen it. I told you before. I did this by myself. Camp hours. Camp work. I ran around this whole shit. And it looked fun. Big up to behind the bar. Let's look fun up in this digital Hollywood now. You can be your own director, your own cast, screenplay writer. You can be anything you want in digital Hollywood. Beautiful. It's a big live filter. And when they see you in real life, it's like, oh snap, that's him. That's her. Next thing you know, everybody is irregular. Pseudo innuendo. Playing around. Another soapbox library. Very heavy. Very nice. It ain't that thick, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So we chilling in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? You watching. Yeah, another soapbox sound. Beautiful. 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 Big up the soapbox holding us down, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we chilling in the trenches. Big up the soapbox. Before he stepped off, he sent Hamp those beats. He went to take care of some more upgrading and things of that nature. So thanks for questioning and asking. He be back. So everything is perfect. We just still got to hold it down as if we ain't know or knew anyone. But we know that everybody's, this is how you got to move it though. Because, you know, you got to push the program. It's tough. The show don't stop. It really is. That's the way they say. That's the way they say. Mm-hmm. So Soapbox will be back. You know, he sent a few beats. He came through. He woke us up. I came back and I found them. I said, all right. You know what I mean? We got 300 people in the building. And we want to say big up to all the peoples here. You know? Could be anywhere in the world. But you're hanging with Hamp. That's good. We're not practicing no pseudo innuendos when you come to this building. You know what I'm saying? You come here to have fun. We got 1,600 likes in the building. 300 people in the building. That's good. More likes than people in the building. That's good. 900K subscribe, like, comment, and shit. This would be uploaded on the 900K playlist. Nice little handmade beat from Soapbox Willie. So we run around on YouTube, playing with people's funds, playing with people's time, playing with people's mind. That's crafty. That's a lot of crafty work. And it's not genuine. See, I'm used to seeing what we've seen. It don't bother me. Because I know I could strike, but that's easy. This is what I consider hard, but I like it that way because hard is easy to me. When it's easy, I think that's hard. I'm like, oh, no, that'll look too hard if it's easy. But if it's hard, I know it's easy. I'm like, yeah, pause. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all niggas get crazy out there. Like Chump played my live last time, jumped on in, played the round, try to take Hamp down. We got some fans out there who mindset loving Hamp so much that they do things like that. And, you know, that got to be not, that's a no-no, boy. Put it that way. That's a no-no, boy. Okay? If it's the medication you on, tell them to lower the dosage. If it making you do things like that. That's a no-no, boy. You know that. You know we don't play like that, boy. So you better get ahead and hold yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't play it so. If I see you in this live, I'm cutting you right at the door. I'm chopping your head right at the door. As soon as you pick, chopping your head right off at the door. As soon as you come in. As soon as you think you coming in with a sneaker, I got arches. This time I'm on the field. Yeah, to show how the moderator's supposed to off a head, nigga. Off your head immediately. Come up in here with nonsense. You ain't got no sage burning. Your sage is in the darkness of hell. Our sage is in the light of the Most High. We gonna knock your head off, man. Better get up out of here with that cornball pseudo innuendo work, man. I know what you doing. Grabbing people and throwing them in the back of the van. Talking about you got some ice cream and all that. You grabbing people and throwing them in the van. That's who you are. You crafty. But my superheroes is out there though. We ain't worried about it. We got a line of crosshairs on a few of guys that's pseudo innuendo, moving around funny with different shoes on their feet. Looking like the Shaq commercial, wearing tight shoes and shit for that call a general commercial. You seen it. That's how you look. You look like the Hulk busting out the shoes. Cowboy boots too. Nigga feet swelled up and bust cowboy boots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What kind of love? What kind of hug? Yeah. You coming with a Wakanda love, baby. What kind of love you want? Wakanda? Which one? You want a Wakanda hug? What kind of hug you want? Bear hug? Let me know. Soft hug. Some of you niggas need hugs out here. Your woman ain't hugging you. Girlfriend ain't hugging you. Your mistress ain't hugging you. Nobody hugging you. But you could try to hug yourself though. Just put your arms around and try to be flexible. You've been doing it all your life. You ain't slick. You just think you slick. That's why you a pseudo innuendo ass nigga. You gotta put nigga at the end of it too, because you got ignorant situations going on with yourself. To be this type of crafty and not genuine. Be tired of your work. Be tired of you getting on panels and channels and jiggling shit. Then come up here and look around and say, do I gotta go back and forth with you about this crack? Because you smoking on a glass dick? The views is your dollars and you come on YouTube and spend it all up doing countless amount of hours for what is what I'm trying to figure out. Low mindset for that type of work. If it ain't a Friday, Saturday, or even some type of midday in the week or something, somebody could go for that. And that's only because if it's like this type of time. If it ain't what Godfather Sarnetta is doing, General Seti is doing, see, them guys get a pass for doing those long-winded lives. And Trish, okay? They all got that tendencies and texture of holding lives with great content like that. But some of these pseudos, innuendos, crafties, they hide. I told some of them don't even wipe their eyes anymore. They just jump right up here and get belligerent. And then they crafty, and then they cleverly tell their friends do Facebook messages. Yeah. This is what we're going to talk about. Off of Facebook. This is how some of this work is being presented on YouTube. This is a Facebook operation on YouTube. That's how you see all these people. See, when you want to be so connected to the media, you get so many accounts and not know that those are what people like to make situations they make for these type of pseudos and innuendos topics. They should have never gave some of these niggas computers. Now I see why they're trying to take it back and give it back to the AI. I see why they're trying to make it a little bit more strenuous to give it back to the AI, because you niggas have messed it up by being pseudo innuendo niggas. Thanks to a couple of big media outlets that messed up the culture. And you clickbaits, they got you. The algorithm shot down how, figured it out that you ain't got nothing going on. You ain't saying nothing, but you got the thumbnail and you got the click and you got the view, but you ain't got nothing being said in the video. It's just 2 minutes of nothing. So an hour and 3 minutes of something that somebody want to see. Is to go to a link. You could have put that on your community board, would have told us that. So people's figuring you out. Crafty. And you wasn't genuine. Them types is what I'm speaking on too, along with you guys every day who I'm signed on to. Then I see, again, practicing pseudoism. You're not genuine. I ain't up here looking for nothing from you except let's have a good time and chill and let's go on the word we go on and see how far we could take it. Like today word, pseudo innuendo. We got to break that cycle of moving around funny. You Brady box holding all the hours, eating up all the data for what? Gossip. Just gossip. I was watching my man's show and it's an hour. It's an hour. It's an hour. I figured it out. I said, you know what, let me watch it. Fell asleep while he was still talking. I fell asleep. I said, damn, now I understand what you have to do. That's why y'all do it like that. It's not organic. It's just a crack. You just want an instant high. It can't be like this. This is a little bit boring. But some wasn't boring. I just think the implement of what he was trying to do is like that's what we see, which is good. Which is good. We don't see anything else except where he's located at. But I see where people say they like my show. Put it that way. I could say that. I could see why people write me in my emails and say, yo, your show is very needed on YouTube. Even though and I'm like, cool, thanks. They may not be here, but they say we get the replay gang. I appreciate that. Take the replay gang, the online gang, whatever gang. Offline gang, you got to run to the find Wi-Fi to get a click and bounce. Thank y'all for that. Word up. That's organic. Y'all run and get some quick Wi-Fi. Yo, let me go up here and hit and talk to you for a second. Smoke a L. You got Wi-Fi? Yeah, let me get the password. I got to do some work. All right. I do that to I hook up my peoples wherever I'm at. Wi-Fi bugging out. Yo, you got Wi-Fi? I got to do some work. I go right to YouTube, check my peoples out, and I share their work. That's genuine. What I'm seeing is pseudoism practices on people who look at the name now that they want to act funny with son's name. You know, we're going to keep it the way it is until next time. But soon as something happens, you'll see people, again, practicing pseudoism. So if you're not the Godfather, Sinetta, General Seti, when he want to push over an hour, when he got that power like that, when he wants to, sometimes even keeping it under 50 and closing it at 30 and 40. I'm following the general pattern now. I'm about to take his pattern. You missed it. We got to keep going. You can't be doing hours and hours and burning out trying to give you this information. I figure it out, General Seti. I appreciate that. But sometimes you can go over only if it's a liable situation. Some of these things is not liable. They just got y'all. What type of tea? How much tea? What tea? What is it? What the fuck is you talking about? What beverage, man? What's the name of it? It ain't water. Water just water. Just got a name on it. But normally it's just water. But there you go, practicing pseudoism and innuendoism. Crafty putting together things for people to be up there to talk about and then hide behind that thumbnail on StreamYard. StreamYard is cool, but it gave a lot of people an escapes from YouTube. Because YouTube, you got to fight to get on, to stay on. No tricks. That's why I like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just original. You sit here and you build. You know? Anything over you do, I think you get cameras and have uploads. You got to have an upload running for about a few days, few hours. So that's why it's best to probably do live and small recordings under 5 to 10 minutes. sometimes a 15. I watch a 15 pre-record, then I watch a 28 to a 30-minute pre-record. Then you might as well should have did a live. Yeah, anything over 20 minutes, you should have did a live. Just for a little laughter for a video, pre-record, psychotic. It ain't that much I want to be seen in the world. But I'm watching these people stuff. Then I watch their about section, how they stats, they overview, they reaching. And I seen them on the panels yelling and acting a fool. And I said, damn, look at these guys reaching. So the best thing I could come up with is stay ready so we ain't got to be ready. That's it. We got line of work on deck. That's it. I got Soapbox Willie Beats. I'm great. I don't need you. I got Strobe Life. My pen game, they pen game. We got a Money TV pen game. Our team is straight. So we looking for rappers to battle. You want to do all that jumping around and hunting, try to downgrade another channel, you practicing pseudoism, man, and innuendoism, man, because you're not genuine and you just trying to be crafty to get to another number. Because you seeing how I'm doing my thing or seeing another person doing their thing. You think, how? And you've been out for a while. This is why I like Zip. I like Zip with the drip when he said what he said. You gotta listen to people's shows. You can't just go up there and be looking for something stupid in the comments. You gotta listen to the orator. He was saying, yo, you supposed to have that amount if you've been out longer than me. You supposed to. But if you ain't got that amount, and I come in and I make that amount, and don't throw shade, just let this, just pull the shade a little in case you don't want too much light in your house. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I stay bright like the moon, so you may want to go sleep. You can close the shade on the night. But during the day, when we shining, flashing, moving around, shaking hands, kissing babies and all that, taking pictures with babies and all that, no shade. So when I watch these dudes, I see them reaching, climbing the Jacob's ladder. And they be like, yo, let's hope that he say something so we can get ahead. I'll be like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do something other. We're going to do something different. We're gonna just wordplay them to death. That's it. Can't beat that. You got to run to your Oxford, your Urban Dictionary after that, which is Ebonics. You got to go get that. That hip-hop dictionary. You might have to run and get that too. Now you got the museum. You go get better information. You was running with the White Man Museum, going to see all them Julius Caesar naked statues and stuff. I remember you was in school. Yeah. With no arms on them. They was leaned back with no arms. Yeah, you was there. You was moving around funny. See? Told you. Let's go to the videotape. We don't need it. We just remember it. Photogenic memory on how you was reacting when you saw those statues. Your mindset was already practicing something different when you saw the museum statues and the White Man museums. Now we bringing you back to the hip hop museum to get your mind, your blackness back. Get your blackness back. Yeah. Get your black, put some bass in your voice. You see, Hamp voice is still, that's that sage talk. But your voice ain't deep enough, man. The voice ain't deep enough, man. We got people in our camp could yell and they could reach over 5 blocks. Sound like bullhorns, like sirens. You can still hear how far sirens you can hear. Like, yo, I know pigs can hear that. That's how loud our roar is. Playing around up there. Playing a lot of word game. Psychologically moving funny. If you thinking funny, you gonna move funny. That's a fact. You initiating funnyism. America's Got Laughs, whatever that shit is. America's Funny Videos. You stayed on that path for so long that it's embedded in you. You just want to be funny. Now you walking funny now. Not saying anything other than walking funny. I went low as the part to say your shoes hurt. I ain't saying anything. I'm gonna go. Maybe you had a back accident on a boat ride and cut you a break. You can say any other sport to your back, but you could have got that fixed through proper rest, proper therapy. Feel me? But you took it upon yourself thinking you can, and it got you moving funny. When I see a motherfucker moving funny, I know he worked for those peoples. And he come talking that talk on the YouTube, I know he worked for those people. Yeah, he worked for those people. The agent. Provocateur. Yeah. He provocatively dazzle you. He's a provocateur. Yeah. That's what they are. It's a lot of subjects, definitions you could put with all these good words. That's one of them too. They like the Venom in the movie Spider-Man. They're just not good. Spider-Man got to beat them, even though you think they winning because they got the fake numbers, they got the fake subscribers, they got the fake wordplay. They walking funny, and they work for those people. Provocateur, provocative. They continuously to provocate your mind. They provocate your mind so much that you believe it. And not only that, you've been watching America's Funny Video since high school, if not junior high school. You didn't watch Like It Is, like I did. You didn't watch Like It Is, like I did. You didn't watch Gil Noble, like it is, like I did. That was a mandatory to watch. After he gave me my diploma in high school, you crazy. May he rest in peace, my ancestor Gil Noble, like it is. Had all those good brothers on the show. Big brothers. Strong-minded brothers. I said, I want to be like that. I ain't want to be Drake like you. I ain't want to be 2 Chainz like you. I didn't want to be none of them peoples. I didn't want to be no Hassan Campbell. I didn't want to be none of them good old people. I wanted to be original. Chill out, man. It ain't nobody. That's the OG. All right, go upstairs. So you take heed and you stay focused. Now, when we get lit, we still gonna stay in the frame because we know how the mindset is. You got short attention span. You understand what I'm saying? But you're not gonna forget this live today. How he put these words together for you to understand that it ain't no joke. You're not gonna run around here with some fake smoke, man. Nah. That's what people getting emphysema and shit. You know what I'm saying? Giving out fake smoke. I told people, yo, go to the tobacco spot. They got all tobaccos. Stop because he got it there. Go down the block a little bit. And it's wholesale. I got it wholesale. Come to the Hampshire. You want the smoke? We got the smoke. Because we build with the peoples in the chat. Not only with our educational work we came with today, dealing with your Oxford, and urban body language. You got an Oxford. You got an Oxford. You got a hoof. You a pig, nigga. You a pig. You a pig with a hoof. All them dogs. That's why we love horses. They got shoes. That's why they run fast. You got Oxford. That's what you got. A hoof. Like a pig. Yeah. Capricorns. You know, that's them half man, half goat. Goat got them hooves. Yeah, we the horses. We got shoes. We run fast. Even the bulls got hooves. Yeah, you Oxford, nigga. The ankles is not big like the whole. We outrun you. We crush you, kick you, and break your neck. Mm-hmm. You got Oxford, man. You got horseshoes. That's deep. Different two body languages moving around on this thing. You understand what I'm saying to you? You running around in Oxford. I got horseshoes. Lucky horseshoes. Horseshoe ring throwing them. I ain't seen them throwing no Oxford. Oh, you do that with the oxtails. I can't mess with you. You eating too much flesh. You drunk it. You bad. You bathing in your sunkenness of drunkenness. You don't know what to do with yourself. That's why you got a pseudo innuendo in your mind. The window. You. Ron Isley made the song with Nine. Project Window. A few other singers. But you and I know what time it is and why you moving funny. You don't want the work. You want the instant gratification, of high. And then when you get to the work you get to, you get burnt out. You get burnt out because you wasn't genuine and your craft wasn't clever enough. But you started out the race real fast. We were just chilling with the horseshoe because we knew we could beat you. We ain't even let you get, how far is it? See, the cheaters, you know? But we staying in this realm of Oxford and horseshoes because we play with the horseshoes. We got horseshoes over here. Yeah. Yeah. And the only thing I know is that you can get 100 yards. You're going to hear the noise of us truckling down, coming behind you, breathing down your neck like Mustangs. I'm going to give you wild horses, wild horseshoes, kid. I was going to give you some American horseshoes, but you like them foreign shit, so I'm going to get ahead and just say these are some wild horseshoes. Running, breathing down your neck. All you can feel is the slight air and the warmness mixed together, and we right there, and you still, and we right behind, and we just say, let's just pass them, kick right off on, and we gave you about 200 yards. Stretch. We took it to Africa for this land run. Because United States ain't got that much space for this type of run. So we had to go to Africa to do the run. Yeah. No sand. I took you on normal traction. Okay? Dirt, twigs. You got to figure it out your own way, not to tweak your ankle, but you got Oxford. So you will get tweaked up. The horseshoes, we just trample over that shit, keep going. You'll hear it running. You hear the zebras. They run. Talking about horses with shoes on their feet, son. Not hooves, not like pigs or cows. Y'all can't run in this type of terrain. You'll break your ankles and hurt yourself. And all that body weight, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to fall. We got the perpendicular situation here. We moving like horses in horseshoes. See how the horses be running? They just be gone. Yeah. So you keep playing around with your Oxford. We got urban language, body language over here. We got horseshoes. Yeah. Your work could get us in mud. You'll win in mud. You'll win, like we said. But when you get stuck in that shit, we can clonk right on top of it. Clock, 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 clock. Keep going. Yeah. But you'll get through the mud. When that mud dry up, hope you ain't in it. You're gonna get stuck. Then the vultures come and start doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? That mud get hard. It's like brick. You've seen what they did supposedly. What General said he showed us those mud castles that they was building out there in Saudi Arabia, telling you was the Holy Land. And there ain't no cultivation out there. How is holy? They tricking you. They tricked you. They got you. But they ain't get Hamp though. Hamp is in the university. Yeah, they got you. So stay out of those pseudo innuendos, man. Miss that work from Hamp. You hold yourself. You already know. Stay out those windows.